Yeda sima machima makwa ba de moba KFM TV anopa no nso pe mu kase no eso ebre no ewiedu sensema hodo no yede mu nchemu no etimi ebe somo yebe hyase de ana yebe da aboafo ase se ne de bia ye no no wo mu ahodin ne omusika ene bo ye twidom yede nsema hodo no etimi edi abro nti ye hyase ane ye talent microfinance bia ya omudi sikasema be adwaman so omudi ane se beji bi koye adwuma beji bi kobobra na de wuye bia na ntimi nkoyie kama emfa emma osikasem no wo bi omonhwe so nkra ne ye emfa ma wa ne nyina no talent ye bi ewo na kache ho my Ghana ha nkrabata ne do so mato apeten de ben wo no kwa sikasem dwedie ne hihye bia no behwa ye ne yi ama bibia ko kama etimi edi ama yemfri oni enko ye dadaba tech hub eno so ye phones ne ho akade phone bia wo hia bia no wo de aba adwaman so de ama de wo pe bi di ache de wo pe bi etu akwakoton de wa nso yuso no se ne wo pe ne ne ndudu mu bia no wo kopie mu dadaba tech hub a obema obi ama bibia na koyie kama ne cha kwan no ye kaneshi udru kaneshi ahwehwe bia ya omugina pai takwa station e hyen no dadaba tech hub ho bo adwuma dendende a enya asem keto akra phone ho akade bia no ko behwa ma obi na bibia ye kama etimi edi ama odi otwa to okra no ye KFM musical center no so ye instruments ne ho mpempna de bia wo hia bia no wodi ane se bomodin kopie mu wo na kache hodom sorry ahodo conventions ahodo beba afahye ye bronye suda ye nimu misrew wo pie instruments be ma wanwomtofo na adwuma omoye na aye boko na ye nikande ama omodi a bomodin kopie mu KFM musical center near momo instrument e wona nimu bibia ne nkoyi mfa mawo enkramantem ade omo Accra Zongo Lane asante mantem so ne kira kwan no edumo mo ne Sambra Hotel no ebo animhwe wokọ ho ombehwa bibia fine etimi edi amanyumekwe na debia wo mo boye chidom ye den sema hodo ne mu nchemu no besomo wo ye kase ebo ni nyina emu nsem ne dɔɔso na no pedi edi mu akotene bi enie ene yebekɔ ye MPP amani oko no wonom akache no mo nsem mo kanyina ne se ye presidential prime minister ba bekɔ so ye afia ye ba besimo no October bosom ni de to sudu no wonom omugire mu apresa di bre ni nyina no wo mo ekɔ akɔye ballot na kyese ehu bia ya obia mfonyini ebeda ewo ballot paper ne so wa bra ye tro sa presidential prime minister hu nchemu ne so obete no ene anopei ye be consent foforo mu etimi edi amawo na mpanyifo di aba betu dwe ya ade hye enwotwe omofa muti nananom ewo nsie do adanse akrofo masantemantam no arehosem ne oyele kase esi ye no ni nyina na kyese August bosom ni de to so nsia ne mpanyifo edi ye final report na ba omo chenim se enche bia na kyese na otwemienu eda ye nimu no se ne nkofo hwe nimu se black box de si wo mu de recording ne wonkro no benyina no wo mo se ade hye ntwen 2 weeks pepepe emu ansem ne amane bo no wo mo edi beba bedan ye bebo eredwedie ensemo na mpanyifo ahihya to ho hwe nimu se ukopie mu wo dambai marketer 24-hour economy no ba bekoso denden de aboa medwadie nso etimi afa ne ntema pa de fra enigide ensem kobichei ono so aba be kasa wo che se ekoba se bioyi wunya suku papa bi kwa na se suku agidin a agentre ha wo my Ghana ha ne obi man so no nkyere se bionim de ne nyansa eno ebo bio pa no ebetimi awo trima na se ebetimi aboa amankunim die ma pa hwehwe wa brabom no etimi awie pe yo se da bi entesa ensema foforo bi no meka we hu ani nyina no nkyeremu no mede ba besomo ewo KFM TV eso kame ho na mensumu yie na mensumu osompa edi no Afia Fosuah Oduahoma Sresrebidi from Afia mebasisia Mesanda semu akwa ababi me kaination in sumaye senten time fidie ni ye was so live KFM TVGH on Facebook and YouTube okan ho a de ekoso ewo TV ne so no yes pepepe netie ewo from memu ye hye sem na se na no pay fa ma dia ye nko ye Ghana mampani akache His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na waba bekasa ne nsem no wo de kwa meye public account committee no ni nyina se wono ma ya mo mu di brebie no ewo mu ani afro matoto ma no be ya sikasem bia nkoye anhye ni munyam no na eni ono akasa de nanu disema ba betudwa sanse wono e na ade ne fa ne ho nti se ne ade na nkoye ni nchemu bia yehia no wono oda sa asue ye ho no e no betimi ne sa nhwemu no aba ene duega na mampanyi e hye se ne wotena ne TV ho no hwe se ne yetoto ma no na hwe sikasem se ne sika akese efe binum nsase a enkontabuo mapabia enkoso na ene oni mpanyifo ba betena se no makonna kra na sanse tikunu wo hwe enkwa agina nyansanso ni ba kufo tiri mono ma sikasema fo nsase nyina no mo ba behwe aye ni manimu ya memra no ene wonmu edi nwonwonwo sanso bo ho no abetena oji etum sinanum tuo se sika no afa ne nsase ubisa ne se we he a wo se me de beba o de beba de anache se wedi nti sa bre ne wo se sa nkrofo ni nyina no emra ne wonum eye adwuma nti wedi ehyehyeye mu no woni mpanyifo kwa akotena se na wonum a ye be chi omo sa akwan ni so nyina no wo che sense awam kra ne no akotwere aban kukom no aye adwumaden e de asom Ghana aban nchemu ne nto aso no eni.
Recently, I've been watching the Public Accounts Committee, and it's so pathetic. You know, why must we every year congregate at the Public Accounts Committee, and then you hear all kinds of atrocious, things. I mean, recklessness with public funds and resources. And so I have a meeting on Thursday with the Chief Justice, the Attorney General, and others to find a final solution to this Auditor General's report. That persons who are found guilty of infractions or do not follow due procedure or lead to loss of public resources, we must have a fast-track process to Nsawam, Fast-track, before you see you in Nsawam, 6 months. Until we do that, until there's a deterrent, we're going to come every year and they say total misappropriation and infractions of found out by the Auditor General is about 15 billion cedis. I mean, if we save 15 billion cedis, can you imagine what it could do? And so we're going to have a meeting, we're going to brainstorm. We've not fully implemented the constitutional provision. There's a part of the provision that says after the Public Accounts Committee has sat on the Auditor General's report, Parliament must set up a committee. What we don't know is whether it should be a parliamentary committee or it's a committee not necessarily made of parliamentarians to implement the findings of the Auditor General. Right now what we use is the the ARICs. Every department is supposed to set up an ARIC. But once they've come from the Public Accounts Committee, virtually nobody follows up on what's the recommendations that were given. And so the audit reports implementation committees are not working. And so we must find a way where we are able to create a deterrent until people know that you can be held responsible for these things that you do. They'll continue to do the same thing. And so after Thursday, I'm sure we'll come up with some way where persons who are culpable of misusing the resources of the people will be held to account so that others, do not follow suit.
Everywhere yet one semester and anopedia ye called the New Patriotic Party MPP amenu kono wonum asye ye. Na nina ne say ye afia ye babe simi afimpi mienu ne aduonu ensia January bosom ne de twato no wo mo e ba be ye presidential primaries ani nina no wo mo ba be nipa ba ko a afimpi mienu ne aduonu wo twe no begine mehim franka e de ama NPP amenu kono ne nedue wo mo e de aba betu dwane nyinem no mo chese wo chena ay October bosom ne de toso eduonu e ya asylum da mo headquarters no mo ba be ye ballot no na chese ye ko ballot paper ne so a enkofo nu mo matwe omuti omo hwe ni mu se ombetimi agine mu no na chese mo ehun nsem no eguso e de ofa asumesi a oda number 1 obenten da number 2 ene hon krodoba kosi ye number 5 a wo bia pese wo tro aba no sa akwan ne so no ubetimi ato aban ne dua me na o kase no enkofo enum o matwe omutie no eye engineer kwabra ej Japan de otoso mienu no eye Ken ohene Japan a ono kane no na ye mrahye bedwani ma de hye ono ma central baton peswa so de odi ho eye Dr. Brian Echampo enkane so afa na ohwe yekua ye ne yenuane ho nsem oman Ghana ha na afidi otoso nan eye enkane mampani abedi echi Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia enuma otwatro no Dr. Yao or say Educhum. One no so enka no na ye mmahye ma de hya wono ma betifia wono aso so ehwe ye humesua ho nsem enka ne nei wono so atwe ne ti hwe ne mu so betimi agine mu ami ato ne so aba wo saa kwan ne so mo hwe se ye wo chena pepepe October boso mini de to sudu ebo dubako 11 am pe na saa dwumedie no ene hyehyɛ no ekoso na sankrate ba ye William Yamoa wono na ye secretary Edema Presidential Elections Committee Edema menu kuna watch sene sasha se omoba be hwa ma prepepe yo ene no kwaredie ene bibie timi akoso nti we ni dwumedie ni hyehyɛ mu MPP menu kuna be koso wa asylum down wo mo headquarters a eno won kan mante mu ha yemfiri hwe na yento aso na no pen consent fufo mu emfa ma ode yesoafo a ono ehwe afisem so akopie mu aso ase ne potem mo yemra hye bedwani wo ho Muntaka Mohammed wababe kasa ne nsem o kanyina ne se sisia no wo hwe ya ho bambon ho nsem na toba ha kakra san se sene ye aposifo anase omo bambo adwuma ekonim no dru se tutrasem bi si a omo bansra bam hwe se ho betimi atoye no ebewiase na tememufo ni binum so ate egu mo so abro mo ebi okro mutimi famu wo ne ho nkro no ba no omo ba behwe ma bambo ni mu nsem etimi ayire yi pa wo bi ebecho se ne wo ni bambo adwuma ekoni bi efe so ai nam so ama wa famu eti na nam no se do anase mpo we pra no emra ne enu bedi ne nwonwono no se ne ese na efata.
That's what the security coordinator says. I just issued a statement before I left Accra. We are not anymore going to tolerate communities that attack our security personnel and our security facilities. We will no longer tolerate that. And I send this signal and this announcement to all perpetrators who think, because of our democracy and our resolve to get our security agencies to do the right thing, to take them for granted. Just last week, as we speak, we have more than 4 of our security agencies who are lying in the hospitals between life and death, simply because they've gone out to protect life and order. We are no longer going to do that. We will let the force of the forces come to bear on any community that think that they will attack our men and women and go scot-free. That will no longer be tolerated under this government.
Na sene ebetimi aboa ma megudie to galam say sene eje ne home na wo my Ghana ha no betimi abrase no enam so ama Ghana ba yen hyehyeye de ye motorbikes ahodo be say 250 and a Land Cruisers be say 24 ni nyina no sene ebetro apete wo my Ghana ha bia ya eye fo megudie to no betimi akofom no wo mo de be rebre mu se be ya sankrofo ni nyina no ye betimi aso wonom epenchi munhwemu ne nto aso no eni.
So our mission is to find more logistics than what we see today. Today we have 24 Land Cruiser troopers and then 250 motorbikes to start with the fight. We already have some logistics in the system. This is an additional logistic to support the fight. We hope to secure more for the same mission that we are in. We know that this is a serious fight. Every Ghanaian is concerned about. So this is some of our efforts showing the commitment that we have on the fight. We can't do without the vehicles and the motorbike. So these logistics are to support our efforts. So we have the Environmental Protection Authority, Forestry Commission, Minerals Commission, we have the Water Resources Commission and Geological Survey. So these are the institutions that we meet to discuss the way forward, especially on the issue of illegal mining, and the logistics are going to be shared among these institutions.
Yemfiri hwe ne yento asonko humesua ho seminar no pen fama odi aswafo no hwe sa asye ho eyon munyamfo harina ejri so Tamale South ono aso ne jidem semra hye bedwani ma de hya wo no mewo ho wababe kasa sem no de ko the heads of assisted secondary schools say Charles conference of heads of assisted secondary schools e twanti afreni Charles no watch sika no sombo 187 million Ghana cedis wo monje na omuntimi fanye adwuma ye de be se yenya sika mfanye enema ne ho nkro no banyina no mutwa sa sika na di atum se be adwuma die ni wanwaso a e wo se sa sika etimi bonyina no etimi edi e wo sa kwan no so.
I have to announce that before you leave here tomorrow, Sunyane back home, some monies would have hit your account. And therefore, I'm aware that for your recurrent for second semester, you are looking for about some 93 million Ghana cedis. Feeding outstanding since June, about 119,000. Feeding for July alone, about 215,000. I'm happy to announce that before 4 p.m. today or tomorrow, at least some 187 million will hit your accounts under the reset agenda. I say what is available to me, but by Friday, so Reverend President of Charles, yesterday we paid some monies into your account. It's just going through. I hear it's between the ministry and your account. That I will do as soon as I leave here, and it will hit your account. On Friday, you will get the additional resources. But at least, thank me, 2023 was in my government. 2024 was in my government. But I'm paying the arrears. I'm paying timely under the reset agenda. And you know, when it gets to West Africa Examination Council, why? We are up to date because we are funding you from Get Fund. It's proven helpful and useful. Even though the opportunity cost of funding free senior high school is our inability to finance tertiary education, the primary core reason why Get Fund was instituted. Some of you in the audience here, I remember those of you who even in UCC threw water at me when I said core sharing and Get Fund. You are among the audience here. But that was my conviction. It served the country right. Get Fund has expanded assets, expanded infrastructure, even core sharing. We're only pretending at the time. And I never ever believed in those pretense. So it was the Akusumo Forum, which was done by Private Enterprise Foundation with Professor Adam Mensah, the late Harry Sawyer, Kwesi BSc is still alive with Stan LePierre and Co. When we taught together. So I'm happy to note that before you leave Sunyani tomorrow, at least some substantial amount of your 428 million requests would have been paid into your account.
Ebra na ye bon to animu afimpi mienu ne aduonu enan eya menu kwa hodo mo manga na ha no eye the National Democratic Congress NDC amenu ko no sabre ni mu na Ghana Mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no na netu franka de ama menu ko no na ogina asimpi ni apaso anensem okanyina na chese wo de enema hodo bebre na egu akwemu ba kwa na eka ho no eye nkokon ketenkete ni nyina na eba bebu akwa yefo ahodo mo manga na ha se ne ebrani abra no ne kra eye nkokọ from my foforo mepie mo manga na ha no sikasem ne to entimi entinembраsie na sikasem so entimi nkoye na adwuma embuso ewo manga na ha ne nedua me na okase no eye onmunyafo Harry na Idrisu ewo sa adwumedie na sian so kasa ya wo kyeremu se sisi ankokọ nketenkete no ho faso no eba ye pa afia ye ba besimu die ye kopie mu onto asosu kwa ahodo wo manga na ha inkosua beka omunuane omudie ni nyina na kyese protein ya ade wo se mofa ni hia ema adwene mbobio na honam ne sutimi nyini ye na kodani mu no wo mo de ba beka omunuane die hu se be abibia no betimi akoyi.
Is what I'm now coming to announce, but because I'm still in public life and a politician, yesterday as I was walking out of cabinet with the president, and I reported to the president that I'm heading towards Sunyani to Charles. He turned and said, Harun, is it not possible that from Akukon Kitinkiti X, we can make X supply available to free senior high school? So from January, the benefits of the present agricultural initiative will allow us to include X in supply of food for school feeding for free senior high school. So the president asked me to convey that to you, that from his Akuko Nkiti initiative, he even used a word, there is a glut in X. We would add that to the supply. I'll resolve the 12 plus 6 items to be shared between government, buffer stock, community exchange, and CHARS. That will be part of the cabinet.
Ojumedi na se onmonya for high Nigeria to science so kasa oche say ne yaban sika no sombo 9.5 million Ghana cedis omodema year prime time omo and year organizers said the National Science and Maths quiz Afia mu no ntwaso suku ahodo no mo hyiemu na nkontabuo ni afen so science ho questions ni ade na ebisa suku obetimi ehwedi nkunim wo saa kwan no so enum no chese saa sika 9.5 million Ghana cedis ayeyi ba beboa so ka afimpi mienu ni aduonu miensa eda ho afimpi mienu ni aduonu nan eda ho na afimpi mienu ni aduonu enum ayewom sisi a omobo omo ho asaba beye sa kensi no omode ba be hyem se be ya enkoba se sika semti afie die no ye ntimi anye ni nyina no beboa ma STEM education no etimi afa ne ntimapa edefra.
I am happy to note and to report that government has released 9.5 million to prime time, which covers areas of 2023, 2024, and what is required for the 2025 quiz. Indeed, I personally edited and supervised the letter, which was to go to Get Farm for the release of the money, and I'm certain that the money have so been released. What we need to discuss is what should we be doing to support CHARS, because all this money is going to prime time. Yet you are to transport the students, feed the student, and support the student. I'll be happy to review and consider a budget to support you to do that. Therefore, I expect CHARS to fully participate in the science quiz. Accordingly, we have done our part as a government and will continue to do our part as government. The future of education is about science and mathematics education. If CHARS is asking for funding to prepare the contestants for the program, which normally is part of your recurrent expenditure, which has not been released, this year I'll make a special case for you and provide for that funding from the Get Fund. So do share your budget with me. Let us not miss the opportunity to get this exercise going. It means a lot.
Ebusa yengina sanse miswe na ye home sonton krambra sisia ye ba ye be sanso atoa so e wo home sua ensemu na ye ba sisia.
Looking for the perfect door to welcome you home? Step into Afrotino Doors Company, where Turkish quality meets unmatched security. We specialize in all metal packaged security doors, built to last, available in single, 1.5 and double sizes. Choose from luxurious designs with metal and wood finishing, paired with advanced locking systems, from central locking to triple hook locks and double locks for maximum protection. We also offer Chinese security doors in single, 1.5 and double sizes, delivering quality at the right price. For timeless elegance, explore our solid local wooden doors, crafted from Afromosia, Mansonia, Redwood, and more. Whatever your dream design, we can create it in the wood of your choice. Plus, we have imported wooden interior doors from both Turkey and China, perfect for giving your home that sophisticated touch. And that is not all. From pivot doors to fire exit doors, PVC doors to cement doors, Afrotino Doors Company has every style for every need. Enjoy special promos every Friday and Saturday only at Afrotino Doors Company. Visit us today at Basket Junction, Spinters, or call 0244 371 348. 0274 722 448 or 0256 321 708. Afrotino Doors Company, strong, stylish, and secure. Afrotino Door Company, creating quality homes.
Fosuah ba edwaso ni o yanom ehyen a use fuel we so yensesa oil ne wo hia ene ni key ehyen egumechi nyina eye lip moto Giomi anase nami eyemu bia wo sabeka wo KFM Limited e wo Ghana ha lip moto abefu kansa abi yanom emwedene sanso efe wa hwe interiors here ka hear me timusisi ya ne ye friend lip moto e was 3 modes of driving obetimi a switch so open temo a obe na sports mode so person will save you battery a obetimi use economy mode na so won pentem na wo pe wo normal riding so a your friend standard wo charge your battery within 6 hours a ebetumi di wakokomasi aba metre 310 kilometers enti woni how ubetumi so the 3 hours fast charger a charge na mana you full bonama na wakokomasi aba say no me yen try the aka no Giomi ni awo hia ne key make sure say key ne ben wa wo hwese na interior on tie na black and white papa so no FSN yo wa screen tentin e bo ma hu car no battery aka na ma hu mileage nso e wo so we nso de etu kwan 320 kilometers and sana was charge ubetimi a charge in 6 hours fast charger ye 3 hours abefu efidie yenso ubetimi a drive no in 3 modes eye standard sports and na say economy so wo pentem to say me a yanom choose sports wa say ubetimi to kwan fi hakoko base ama wo battery ni bi so aka because eye 320 kilometers wo charge in 6 hours ubetimi nya full battery na wonya fast charger so 3 hours per you're set. Making sure so okay in can hold yes I work him. Ubi a door na start. Chili Giomi, black and white. Makuma swat. Man san cow dear. You check the akana. Yeah no. I bet for the animal back on you. The awunyano key. Making sure so key in a band when yes I work him. We no F. Let a woman so dance. Eye grey ni o ma hodo mienu de ani hakakra ene de mu odu esanso wo screens mienu we e ma wo information ahun wo car ne hunyina ase besia bonnum papa your friend entertainment de awuhia no ane e bes ubetumi so driving in 3 modes just like the others standard and ase sports so open tema car we so e betumi etu kwan akokomase aba 330 kilometers Ichema udu kra betime jesi so no wagbonyum kakra ansa na edu wo charge ne 6 hours no so betime so charge no 3 hours if no fast charge eyinu munyina KFM Limited ene de ya betwa so freyen ne me sanka wo de ententem so open installment a high purchase and twentwen wo na ase we've got you solid Yanume, on sabetumi aka fidie mu bia e wo KFM Limited. On sabeke fidie no na wotua no nkakra we unya no bebia age KFM Limited. Fraying ever sort out.
Usami Sanda Semo Aqua Babim Fambra KFM TV Eso Anopanon Sompe Mo Akan Kaseni Guswa Ede Eso Moni Ye Twaso na ya twan semne na no pedi Guswe Jina Homesia Ensemono Ye Twaso dia na eye dwumedie ne hihye mu a cha asene soafo no hweye Homesia ho nsem onmanyafo hari Nigeria so mu hia atwetwe nkomo ehwe nu se homaso abetimi akọ nanimo no president ede machasen so kasaya ensem okanyina ne senkebe ya de ebeye se omu hia sike bi dia ya de asika no mbetwe an mbada ne mpanyifo hwe na saa niema no wo mu hwe na omu ntwa echi sanse kobasa ma adwumedie ne hihye mu niema wo so mu ye no eye den ede mo mu nti de ebeye se ka akodi mu mofa musika nye de beba ne ho kron ba no se da bi saa niema we ne wo se ejae no animu ya na bo ama omu adwuma omu ye ne so.
Our schools continue to operate under serious financial pressure. Without adequate financial resources, you could appoint the best headmaster or headmistress, or you could have the best experienced headmaster, but that headmaster cannot perform because of lack of financial resources. The burden on school heads is becoming overwhelming. Recurrent funds remain in arrears since 2021, Honorable Minister. And this undermines smooth management of schools. It is increasingly becoming difficult for schools to buy stationery, just stationery, for administrative and academic purposes, including examinations. As we stand here, schools are having examinations, second semester examinations for Form 1 students and Form 2 students, and those who are moving to Form 3 and Form 2. Everything that we are using for the examination is bought, procured on credit. And this has been going on for a long time. It must stop now. We respectfully urge governments to release these funds without any delay to the schools, including the arrears. They call it legacy debts, but it is for the government.
Ebusia yetwaso na ye president said the matcha school yi ye onmonya for Steven Owusu seche science so ekasa woni nsem ne mo chemu say ene sika sem no sene odi kan na ya na enkoyi kra ene ekoba so mu hia sika dia ya dia na ho nsem no akwa akoye bibia ewo ho teacher na ebim kra isusu say ye national science and maths quiz no enya de sa fi betimi abaso chese mpanyifo hwe na sika sefata no munjan gum se be adwumedie wo so mu didi no omu fendi ma bibia no entimi nko emu nchemu ne nto aso ne nsema foforo bia papa edi kan ho no eni.
As I speak with you, we are suffocating. Financial suffocation. You may have seen, Honorable Minister, a letter from Charles to Prime Time circulating on social media that Charles has boycotted science and maths quiz. I want to tell you that that is not true. We have not boycotted. We are saying that we don't have what it takes to travel from here, from northern region, from upper west, from upper east, from Volta, and from across the country to Cape Coast to take part in the competitions. Should you give us money now? We move now. If we see alerts in our accounts that money has reflected, we will ask the science and maths quiz coordinators to go to Cape Coast and take part of the competitions. That is what we are saying. Thank you.
For Thomas Tanko Musa Wano ena chese ebano chocho ene honkro no be general secretary awode koma Ghana National Association of Teachers NAT na dwumedie na ase no no so gina apaso a wokasa wo chem say ye dwumedi a ye teacher dabre anase cheche ni dabra ni nyina no koba se cheche ni bia ba bebo ne homoden abo adwuma wi a wokọ na homigye mu no enka ye mmom bia ye bi o betimi di o muti atro abrabo no betimi aye boko e di amom san se koba so bi wo ho a wo be soma ban wi a wokọ na homigye mu a na ho nsem na kwa akoye bo achibidi a ho chepa e na bedo cross a nipa ko ni tinkebe ya teacher dabre initiative no wo mo fengu akwam na wo no mo kwa ahomigye mu e wo cheche adwuma ni mu no wo mo susu nya baby for muti ento.
To thank the Honorable Minister for working around the clock together with the Director General of the Ghana Education Service regarding the promotion from the Deputy Director rank to the Director 2 and subsequently Director 1. Honorable Minister, I can tell you, majority of the director, those who are on Deputy Director, they are here. The Deputy Directors, almost all of them here are on the rank of Deputy Directors and they are waiting to be promoted to D2. Oh, please, won't you clap? Good. So, Honorable, we are all hoping that by the close of this year, all of them here, all things being equal, they will move from the DD to D2. No, D2. D2. We will move from DD, you go to D2, then from D2 you go to D1. Yes, so yes. Thank you. Thank you. And please, it is almost done. And we believe that by the close of this year, we should close that particular chapter. And Honorable, the last one is the housing thing. The housing thing. Teacher Dabre, we are hoping that by the close of this year also, the government will roll that particular project out to make sure that all the teachers who are retiring, at least they can retire into a 2-bedroom house. And so that all of us will be happy. And we hope that His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, will deliver that one. And finally, Honorable Minister, I am happy you are smiling, that you will get it done for us. And to assure you of our commitment in working together to get it done. In fact, the recent PTA directive that has been given, and we are hoping and expecting that together we'll be able to work with the parents to ensure that everything that must be done to get our schools working to deliver on their mandate will be done. On this note, we say God bless you and Ayuko for all the good work you are doing. Thank you very much.
I am free a home messia on some name where nine to us on concern from an anno pay. Ain't me and fa and mau yen kai yard of 4 a yaw next so a yagas bosom many day night or soon see our fear mono and I ye helicopter zina and no cottage ye ewa dansia crofoma santimante morning nano. Nache say, yeah, this year binuma or moya Ghana teaching near Nimpo anom codiju media fagalam say home and some ewa santimante mono. Or more aunt me and Quanco do for fear and water, and ewiem shente betwe yen ko forward train the team keja obiano entimi aunt nata as fast as so eneduam no ka say die wo mo etina nanom ewo ensie do na bra sabre ho semi esiye no empanyifo de betu dwa sabre no eye doctor keso ato force on ne so afo a wo hwe ye sika semon semo man Ghana ha ejuma kwanya na si mo yemra hye bedwane wo ho no no ne ebo ne din say acting defense minister sanse sabre no defense minister no wo man Ghana ha munya for Dr. Maneboama no kasare ho semi unto no ne yi ni say acting defense minister wo beka say enche bia no wo mo ye hyehyeye e de ne magu akwam aye yo e course we eba potin nam shoma sa de hye etimi ebete hye na enum kra no mo je say black box bi ewe wiem hyen ni nyina mu ani nyina no de ekosho no fa sanfo nyini ni nyina no nti omo ne eye China aban eni afensu nkoto ahodo bi be ni aba no nimdi a wo makwadare wo nyina aba be kom ntoma abo ani se be ya o mbehwe hu ade kropoti esi ye ba ye nti enam soma sa wiem hyen Z9 helicopter yi eti ebehwe from enam soma de hyen wotwi FM a omo enka atiasefo ho ebie na dua me na o ka say no wo mo hye sen nefua no aduasa 30 days and a report ni nyina no betimi aba montiri mu ene omo de abeto dua eche say yen hwe animu san say ye na wotwemienu eda ye animu no wo mo e de sa report ni be ba de course so esi ye nam so ma re ho semi si ye nyina no wo mo kefua no mo de aba beto Ghana de hye nyina anim na ye nyina so yetimi ehu de koba apotie ma sa re ho sem no etimi esi ye yento aso e won sem foforo mu entimi enfama ode ne dua me no ka se ye no empanyifo de aba beto dwa eno ye director general Edema Signals Bureau Dr. George Atabuating ninsem o kanyina ne say nei wo kwa ya be fontentan fidie no so ankofo bebre na ye niema ensem fata ne niema o mo pebia no ma ba betina fidie no so no maka de egu ho tim keja na chese o mo ka de o mo pe o mo sese die o mo ba be sori wakapa wo sa ankofo kwa o mo ye sa dwumedie ni nyina na emrane ni wonum edi sanse won fa bibia ensem fata enye no kremeto ho misinformation de bia de se o mbe so kra wo kan ye na ye hwehwem na de wo kan ni nyina so bia na ne abeso page na hwehwemu mapa etimi akoso
information and disinformation to incite violence. I must also say that those who hide behind TikTok and Facebook to spread misinformation and disinformation, to incite violence, to cause anarchy and chaos, we will come after you no matter where you are. Initially, it used to take us 24 hours. Now it's coming down to 12 hours. No matter where you are, we'll find you. Our record speaks for itself. Through coordinated international efforts, our offices rescued 2 Ghanaian women who were kidnapped in Nigeria. Here at home, our surveillance and intelligence teams successfully dismantled and arrested members of a cyber fraud syndicate in Wa, Wenchi, and Techiman that had duped a prominent chief more than 1 million cedis. These are not just operations, they are real stories of life saved, justice served, and trust restored.
Semi so na ya dan ni ye ba ye to aso e wedwedi emu ye ba sia Edwedi ensemo entimi fama odia Ghana manpen His Excellency John Dramani Mahama otafene muso aye no na chese ni dwumedie ne hyehyeye mu no pa 24-hour economy ne ho entoma ni na chese ye bontoa ne mu no na ya ade a wakunchire gu nkrata so manifesto a okogina ba bia waka wode ba behwe so man ni betimi akona ni mu ne dua me no ka say 24-hour economy no ahya ase ye adwuma ewo nwumekuo ne biaye binum ma eneduen so ye mensni krachi panyin a wono wo krachi east mensni no ewo timante mu so aba be kasa eyod munya for safon ketia de okanyina ne say 24-hour economy a ya pa ho ntoma no ba be koso dendenden ewo dambai marketer ni nyina na edwedifo mu ho no tese atadwifo wa wonom atide na edwuma ba be koso saa be ma edwuma nso ebuso ama bibia no etimi akoye wo chema eye adwada eni afin so ebenade bia na eye wonom market dey nenso eye 24-hour economy omo edi be ba be toa so egina so saa na edwuma be koso afra anopa kosi anwume bra be bo ewrem bia na chese obetimi enya bibia to na buenya bibi so adi akofia ni nyina no eye mpanyifo mu dwumedie ni hyehyeye mu omo ma 24-hour economy na etimi akoso etimi kroso ye so a eboa emasikasem so gina nnamo so na afin so unemployment eno so etimi ate ewo man Ghana ha edwuma bebu so pa nti we ni hyehyeye ni dwumedie mu His Excellency John Dramani Mahama dia ba dan by phone so chese ba be koso ewo wono market ho nche mu ni amane bone so mede aba be somo yenda ye nie ye ba ye wi nsem ni nyina ewe ni gide emu be twansem ne so ne mawie we ni gide emu e dia ma odi ayen kokko bi chei na kache wo ye eye blogger e na afin so say media personality inene waba be kasa ne nsem no waye futu ode kwa ma obia sanse ye mpo ye hwehwa ne ye nyine no ekoba se wote se obi ko school bia e wo nanimu ana se grade A school a eye wo sese bi onimdie ne nyansa de ahye ne tirima se bi wo se da bi entisa na emom no ekoba se onya grade A school kura kwa wankasa se ne obetimi apema ko wanimu na wedunku ne bie kwan so na ye wa omodimbo sanse school ne de ensesa bibia wo ho na ekobasa okọ sukuu no na nimdia ye de hye otirim no wonfa ento akoma pono so na wonsua de ye de ne eye fa mekwa wotua sika na gua efa so bi entimi enfa mba so ma na emom no okọ grade A school na obebo homodin so se de ye kire no obefa de ye adwuma eni talent ahodo a won so ni nyina no be mana ye adwuma e wo won san se du baby a book na anya adwuma kra talent mi adwuma e medisika kese pa etimi ebro nti se ne ebi mu de ahye omutirim se okọ grade A school na boa ma brabo no diye ne ho nkro no ba no se da bi enye no kreda.
I want to use the opportunity and the platform to encourage every young person watching right now. The school is you, not your environment. Even though the environment might play a contribution factor in your academics, mind you, your state of mind is more essential. What you do with your learning, your studies, that little opportunity goes a long way to impact you and your generations. So those of you that went after junior high school, you check your grades and you score so bad and you are posted to, some quote unquote deprived high schools. Don't be discouraged. Move to the school, tell yourself that through this environment, you make a change. Because I know some people that went to Botwe, went to Ogasco and the big schools. Today, when I'm driving and I see them, these are people that they were supposed to. Just the mere fact that you think that they went to front them, they should be successful. It doesn't work that way. Somebody went to one of the top international high school in Ghana, universities.
no aseme no suku abekwane no nche se no ne bemwedi na emom no nipa na ankasa se ne okọ abefa ahomasuan ya to akoma pono so no wo che se no ne de mfaso de kese pa no betimi abro yenjina kobiche ne nsem ne nafuto yeso e na no pansem ne yemfa ne nyina no embre wieye asa ne ebekọ no yemfa asidama KFM Musical Center Talent Microfinance na afidadaba take up somo ebo ye chido mi ameje bre ne adaje de nsem ne besomo no Edino Afia Fosuah Oduahoma Sresrebidi from Afia Macro.